Welcome everybody into this new video. So let's take a look how we can create our gig here from Fiverr using our Canva application. So first of all, guys, you need to have your Fiverr application already opened, and if you don't have an account, it's just as easy as to go into the sign in section or the join section, and you can either continue with Facebook, Google, or an Apple account, so you can do that a little bit more easier. So once you fill all the information, it's going to be redirecting you into the service you're looking for. As you can see, there are tons of Fiverrs. There are tons of things that we can buy, that we can sell. So what we want to do is to create this little banners, these little thumbnails, using our Canva application. So first of all, what you need to do, guys, is to go into the upper side section of the application and look for this section that says become a seller. So once I clicked in there, it's going to be redirecting me into the seller section, right? So now what I want to do is to go into become a seller, clicked right into that icon right there. And once you have already your Fiverr account as a seller, let's say you already have your gig and you are providing some few online services and you want to sell those into Fiverr, right? So let's go into continue. I'm going to go into continue once again. And now it's going to be asking you for your personal information so you can start creating here your account. Now let's get into the professional information. In my case, I'd say I'm a digital marketing from the 2020s. Fill this date. I'm going to go into, if you want to put in your skills like a video editor or content creator, just go into the experience level and add that by yourselves, guys. So after you fill all the important information that you filled in this section, let's go into continue once again. If you want to add your socials, that's totally up to you. As you can see, we already connected our Google account, so we've made that much easier. Now it says your seller profile is all set, so let's go into create your first gig here. So it's going to be redirecting us into the section where we can create our very first gig. Okay, so now it's going to be asking us for a gig title, a category, a search tags in here. So if you want to, let's say I would provide analyze your Facebook ads. Category, let's say digital marketing. I'm going to go into social media advertising here, select a service type. But in our case, let's go back into Canva so we can start creating our main image of our gig here into Canva. So whether you want to start with a new design or go into the template section, you're going to go into the social networks, you can go into the marketing, so you can go into the infographics in here, or you can just you can also try this. I can scroll a little bit, so we can use Instagram posts, brainstorms, logos, user information, post to Facebook. So what I want to do is to create a new design here. I'm going to go into custom size, and here are a few suggestions you can use for your presentation. I strongly suggest you guys to use the presentation 16:9. So once you click in there, it's going to be redirecting you guys into a new tab where you can start creating your own design. So as you can see, this one already choose horizontal, but if not, you can just click into the item here. So once again, guys, if you want to use templates, you can totally do that. If you want to start from scratch, you can do that as well. Or maybe you can choose a template and create that, edit that on your own. So for example, I want to take a look into the marketing presentations here. So it's going to be showing me all the marketing tools that are for a business here. So let's say I am a lot into this one, right? So I want to add this page in here. So now what I want to do is to, let's say for example, I don't like this font, I want to delete this. I kind of like the part where it's a drawing here, but this drawing is not so much. I don't like that so much. So let's say I want to put this into the left part in here, for example. Or if you want to choose another drawing, I can go into the element section and look for analysis, for example, analyze here. So let's say I like this much better, so I can delete this and I can choose this other drawing. I can just fill this a little bit up, and what I want to do is to let's see if we can find something about Facebook here into the element section. Alright, see, so as you can see, here is the Facebook element section. Now what I want to do is to click in here. I want to put this into this section and to move this real quick in here. Now let's say I want to choose a new text in here, and you can use a lot of font combinations so you can see that this one looks a little bit more creative. And if you want to just stretch this a little bit, I want to stretch this a little bit more, something like this. So there you have it, guys. Let's say, for example, I don't like too much this color of the text, so I select this just once, and I want to go into this item here and go into the blank section. Let's say, for example, you can go into the effects and the style here, and for example, here there are two colors. You can choose one or two of them, or just go into shadows, for example, here. So let's say the color is going to be the black one, or you can just select the white color, and the color right here is going to be black. So if you like that, I'm going to do this a little bit more smaller just to make this a little bit more professional, looking a little bit more professional. So let's say, for example, I am okay with this presentation, guys. So now that we finished that, I want to go into the share section here. I want to download this as a PNG file. Alright, so now we have here our image downloaded. Let's go and look for that. I'm gonna go into the document section so I can find it real quick. So now that we filled the information about the scope and the pricing here, we can go into save and continue. And the last thing here, success begins with a great gig image here. So as you can see here, all the guidelines in order for the recommended size here. So the minimum is right in here, the maximum right in here. So that's the reason why I strongly suggest you guys to use the presentation, because it's going to be looking really good here into the Fiverr section. So once you felt that, you want to scroll a little bit down, or want to choose exit here. So if you want to choose a video, you can do that. In my case, I'm going to go into browse here. I'm going to go into show all files in here, and as you can see, here's my gig from Canva. So I want to wait till this one is already uploaded to save and continue. And lastly, guys, you can see the publish section where you can see the preview of your gig. And as you can see, we just created here our background from Canva, and just click into verify now, so the Fiverr can check into the gig to see that everything is okay, so you can start creating your own gigs. So there you have it, guys. It wasn't that hard. As you can see, it's looking pretty good here, our gig here. Just in case you have any question about Canva or Fiverr, you can let me know down below in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Once again, if you want to see more about Fiverr and Canva. Hopefully this was very useful for you, and I will see you guys in the next one.